Hi dear students. Let's see this question that came in KVPY 2018 SX Part 1 Physics paper. Basically, this was a very nice question based on the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So basically, we have to find the correct order of energy, and there are four cases given: electron in hydrogen molecule, hydrogen atom in hydrogen molecule, proton in carbon nucleus, and hydrogen molecule with a nanotube within a nanotube. Now, the question says that we have to use Heisenberg uncertainty principle. We already know what is Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Delta x into delta p is greater than or equals to h upon 4 pi. Okay. So delta x is the uncertainty in the position and delta p is the uncertainty in the momentum. That is greater than h upon 4 pi. This is what Heisenberg uncertainty principle is. Now, there is one relation that we will use from the statistics. If any particular variable has average value 0, then for that particular variable there is a statistics result which says that the square of uncertainty is equals to the mean value of that variable. uh, uh, that will be equals to square of the mean value. Okay, mean squared value. The square of uncertainty is equals to the mean squared value of that variable. So what is the mean squared value? Average of squared of that value. Okay, you know RMS. So square of RMS is called mean squared. So that means, so basically if we are saying that like if we want to apply the formula for result for this variable, so delta p का square will be equals to p square का average. तो इसकी average value, इसकी average value, right? So this is the result from statistics, and this happens true. This holds if the average value of the momentum is 0. For example, if you consider a box of ideal gas in a container, so the average of momentum is 0 because molecules will be moving randomly. So in that case, the average value is 0, right? So we can say that delta p square will be equals to mean squared value or average of square value. Now, if you see the four cases, so electron in hydrogen molecule, electron can move randomly in hydrogen molecule. Okay, so its average momentum will be 0. Hydrogen atom in hydrogen molecule, again it can move, oscillate like this, or average momentum will again be 0 because it is, hydrogen atom in hydrogen molecule can move like in any direction. Okay, so again the average momentum will be 0. Proton in carbon nucleus is free to move up, down, left, right, any possible direction. So average momentum will be 0. Similarly, in a nanotube, suppose this is a nanotube, and hydrogen molecule can move in along the length of the tube in any random direction, whether forward or backward. So basically, again, its average momentum will be 0. So in all the cases, average momentum is 0. Average value of the momentum is 0, and hence this result can be used, right? Now, so from here, we can say that delta P will be greater than h upon 4 pi into delta x. This simply means that if delta x is more, then delta P will be less. And if delta x is less, then delta P will be more. If delta P will be more, then P square will be more because of this relation. And if P square will be more, then we know that average of P square is equals to P square by 2m is kinetic energy. This is nothing but kinetic energy, average value of kinetic energy, right? So this implies if delta x is less, then delta P is more. Delta P is more, then P square is more, and if P square is more, then kinetic energy is more. So now we can arrange in the order of energy. We will have to look for the value in which delta x is least. So that will have highest energy. If you go back to the options are hydrogen molecule. Now nanotube is of the order of 10 to the power minus 9. Carbon nucleus 10 to the power minus 15. Nuclei are of the order of 10 to the femtometers. Hydrogen molecule is of the order of picometers, some picometers. Let's say 100 picometers. This may not be exact value, but I'm just giving you the order. So you can see that the least delta x will occur for proton in carbon nucleus. So this will have highest value. of energy, because the least energy is in the least delta X possible is for carbon nucleus. So this will have highest energy and this will have lowest energy. Okay, between 1 and 2, delta X will be same for both of them, but electron has lower mass. If you go back to the relation, the particle with lower mass will have higher energy. Okay, so electron in hydrogen molecule and hydrogen atom in hydrogen molecule, so electron will have higher energy and hydrogen atom will have lower energy. So correct order will be 3, then 1, then 2, and then 4. So if you see option B, 3, 1, 2, 4, this will be the correct answer for this question. I hope you would have understood the solution. This was a very nice question. That's it. Thank you.